G'day, Andrew. Good to see you. I'm really looking forward to seeing
G'day,
your
Don.
garden.
Love your jumper. Come on, let's get rid of those.
Oh, okay. Oh, so much for the jumper. Who made the jumpers?
My mum made this one and my sister made that one.
So obviously knitting or whatever it is runs in the family.
Yeah,
nice,
it does.
Nice job, everyone at home. Glorious jumper, isn't it? The colours.
We collect jumpers.
Okay. What I like is you've sort of got an old-fashioned feel, even right down to your mulch and all of that, but yet it's done in a very modern context.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's and there's actually quite a bit of psychology behind it too.
So who's she? That one there?
Oh, that's the lady from up the road.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, that's the nice thing about gardens, Don, because as you know, when you've got a garden, everybody can walk by and you can stop and say good day, and that's how you get to meet people.
And steal a few cuttings as you go by?
Yeah, I caught a lady stealing agapanthus out the front
Oh,
yesterday.
did you? Oh, really? So what's her name?
Well, the police have got the record, so... Okay. Is that what you want? Okay, the police, get the police. We can't do that again, Don. That was just the once.
No,
We'd never do that again.
No, never do it again.
Let's be serious.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
That's all, folks. I find one of the worst things I do actually, Don, is picking manures. I think it's disgusting. Come on, Don, we said we're not doing that. We've talked about this. We've talked about this at length.
We won't do that. No, definitely not. Actually, before we go...
You missed that.
Before we go,
Yeah.
I really do like your fence, and I particularly like the gates, the way they sort of fit together.
Yeah.
That is just really nice.
It's just when you look at fences around Australia,
They're
Don.
boring.
You picket fences, and I mean, I'm doing gardens
Picket
every day,
noses,
as you know, and
you're
picky
right.
noses, and
But no, fences
something a
are
little bit
boring.
different.
That
But
is
I
good.
like the detail in that
Yeah.
is itself a whole sphere, a whole space, and then you open it up, it's two separate.
No, that is lovely. Nice job. It's got a very much a sort of a, it's almost like
Bit
an
of a
old
country
country,
feel?
yeah, farmyard scene or something. You're doing what is a fairly modern thing now, and that is, well, it's also old-fashioned, mixing edible plants in with your ornamentals.
Yeah, just so you get to enjoy the look of it as well as eating it.
And the trick is, as you're doing it here, is to use some form of geometry. You've got circles and triangles and things like that, so that it, even if you don't like the individual plant, the overall layout is interesting.
That's right, just 4 little quadrants, and you can change it from time to time. And I did just actually want to ask you something. You know, I'm an avid watcher of Burke's Backyard, as you know, and I watched you the other night, and you were talking about how you sharpen spades, and I'd like you to take this back to Sydney with you, because it's just not sharp enough
Not
for
sharp,
you.
no.
These are fantastic when these roses come out. Just Joe, you know Just Joe,
Yeah.
the fried orange one?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And it
How
grows
healthy is
beautiful
that new
roses.
growth? Well, it does grow, but nonetheless, you know very well, that says your soil here is stunning.
Adelaide soils are actually pretty good soils. It's just you've got to work on them because they're very heavy clays. And as you were discussing a while back on Burke's Backyard about clay being a very good soil, this soil just comes up beautifully when you get really good.
So you agree with me that everybody says clay soils are hopeless and they're
Beautiful.
horrible and you get rid of them, but in fact they work up very nicely.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is a good lesson, isn't it? A little bit of fencing and a bit of angular structure, and you sort of get away with having a junk area.
Yeah, and it's actually a really nice area for a secondary income. My mother-in-law lives here.
Oh, it's very cruel.
We shouldn't use mother-in-law jokes. She's inside, you know.
No, they'll write letters in.
But she's got a little cooker here. She has, you know, a nice little meal here. And she's going to hate it when she sees me saying this, but, you know, she's got to have somewhere to live. And I think all people should look after their mother-in-laws. Absolutely. This is the place. Just under, like, it's actually
She must
quite
be very
nice.
short.
No, she lies that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She tells the truth on other occasions.
It's almost theatrical looking, you know, like a set or something.
Yeah, and it's early days. I think what people need to realise is that a garden like this is still only a very young garden, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
So it's going to just get better and better.
How old actually is it?
It started about 8 years ago.
Yeah. No, it definitely will.
And it was just all gravel here, all gravel.
Andrew, where did you get your inspiration from to do this magnificent garden?
Well, I think I owe a lot of it to my wife, Carolyn. She's been a really good support all the way through.
Okay. And you equally, you have to put up with him.
That's right, I do. I mean, most people, when they watch this, I'll just put up with him for 5 minutes. I put up with him all my life.
I'm worth it.
Yeah, it is what it's all about, isn't it? I mean, just relaxing here. You can't hear a sound, no sirens, no barking dogs, no annoying neighbours.
That was my wife.
Open that up and have a nut, thank you. Oh!
Wendy Matthews.